Okay.
Okay, we're all good.
I remember there's a karaoke bar next to my dad's house, and it's very loud, and the slums are next to the seaport, so the fishermen will also be there. And then behind it was a trash pile, like a whatever, wasteland, whatever. And all these smells come together. As a person belting out, "My Heart Will Go On," in 12 o'clock midnight, and I have school the next day. Imagine sleeping at in that every night.
It wasn't lulling you to sleep, is what you're trying to tell me?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you think growing up in the Philippines and moving here shapes who you are now?
The Philippines is this weird machismo culture, you know, like having talks with my dad, like losing my virginity and stuff like that. That was a very thing that he was like pushing for. So like getting a girlfriend and stuff like that was a big pressure.
So you had a girlfriend for
like a good like 2 years, 3 years almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I came out to her when I came out that same year. I think I was 21. Even though the Philippines is like one of the largest gay populations in the world, it's still very backwards when it talks and like addresses LGBT issues.
Mm-hmm.
Like my dad, when I first came out to him, he asked me, "So do you want to be a girl?" And I was just like, "No, that's not how it works, Dad." So I don't think they understand it. I feel like for my entire life, I was in uniform. Like, you moved a certain way, you talked a certain way, it's very masculine and stuff like that. And then moving to this country, just learning more about people and sexuality and gender and all this stuff. Like, I express myself differently. Like, before, you would never hear me say slangs like "yes, queen" or something very effeminate because I, like, damper that or, you know. But now because I'm embracing it. I'm embracing both masculinity and femininity. And I feel like I would never have done that, like, I don't know, 7, 8 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for talking with me.
Well, you know, I always like to talk about myself, so it's great.